Hi, my name is Indah Rahayu. You can call me Indah. Are you concerned why I get you with various language? Let me tell you something. I know English, a bit Mandarin, Korean, Japanese, and Thai language because I have a great experience a few days ago on 13th October until 2nd November. I joined the event from Common Purpose ASEAN Young Leader Program in Singapore, which was about how can young leaders make ASEAN more resilient and innovative. They talk about cultures, education, health issues, and many other aspects which make our country the best or the worst. But before I speak further about my experience, I will invite you all to think about this.
Is there an unspoken quota on the number of Asians at the Ivies?
Asian students straight out asked me if being Asian will hurt their chances. Seriously? We've reached the point where kids are afraid to admit their own ethnicity?
A lot of Southeast Asian Americans come from low-income backgrounds, so I think affirmative action is very beneficial.
So according to Harvard's own admissions data, based on grades and test scores, Asian Americans would be 43% of the class. They are in fact 19% of the class.
People need to be evaluated based on competency, not based on race.
You cannot remedy past discrimination with new discrimination.
And we support affirmative action because we believe in equal opportunity and equal access.
How come we're not talking about the fact that most of these universities are predominantly white and they are taking spots from Black and Latino and Native and Asian students?
An article thought there was discriminative issue at Harvard University for the people that have Asian American ethnicity. Tang Dip and Sally Chen, who was raised by middle-class Chinese immigrants outside Centralist New York City, were discriminated on their campus. Dip is a Vietnam immigrant who grew up in a working-class family in Reseda, and Sally Chen is an immigrant who grew in California, where her father worked as cook at Chinese restaurant. Everybody, actually, I've been concerned with this case so far. According to Los Angeles Times, the admission of Tang Dip and Sally Chen are seniors who have experience of discriminatory of Asian American races. They are always compared by admission of Asian American students, who often have the head score and test score are close through personal manipulation and overall ranking. The good accused, well, another discriminatory favorite. Everybody, I think it's very unfair because everyone has human rights without exception. Another example comes from my country, Indonesia. Willy Sebastian is a Chinese athlete who had beautified the area around Prambanan Temple in Surakarta, a city that has welcomed foreign officials such as Barack Obama. The government has promised an 18 square meter an area extended from him move himself. As a good citizen and optimistic about his prospect in the new area, Sebastian agreed and headed to the national land against in Sleman region. But when he arrived, the agreement was cancelled. Sebastian was denied to have a land ownership certificate, just because he is a Chinese athlete and considered a non-native citizen. Instead, he was forced to sign a form that gave up his right to the land. Now, why do you still compare race, ethnicity, custom, and other? Why don't you think that we are one entity? However, based on my experience in the Common Purpose ASEAN Leaders Program, my friends from other countries, they are really tolerant and not discriminating or judging me. Also have different ethnical backgrounds. There, I could share my culture and learn to respect other culture. For example, when I spoke to a friend from the Philippines, I learned some words, such as I could count 1 to 5 in Tagalog. Do you want to come with me, guys? So, let's go. In Tagalog, 1 is isa, 2 is dalawa. You can say dalawa. 3 is talto. 4 is ampat. Indonesia using Indonesian language. My friend from Philippines didn't understand, then I changed my language to English. Okay, let's move on from number. And now it's about culture of mutual respect and tolerance between religions. I had a roommate, her name is Amy. She is from Cambodia, her religion is Buddhist, and she is really tolerant to my religion. For example, she always asks me, have you prayed? Have you prayed? And don't eat this, it is wrong. And then I explained a little bit about my religion and she understood. Then went in the bedroom at night before we paired in our room with sembahyang and appreciate her religion. So I think culture is all about diversity, but do not make a difference as it but blessing for God. So let's build mutual respect among multicultural society, getting to know and understand different culture. I think it's all for my speech. Thanks for your attention and bye.